Hey everyone, hope everyone's having a great day, and we have another ranked game on our hands. This is around Masters, I would want to say 380 LP in the North American server, and we have Aphelios on our team, and we are going to be going against Ezreal and Yuumi in this lane. And Ezreal Yuumi isn't much of a strong early game, so I would like to cheese them, but Aphelios isn't actually that strong level 1 either. He doesn't really have any abilities. Oh, okay, they see us, so the cheese is kind of off. It's actually really good that they defended their tri-bush, so now we can't really go around. So what we're going to be doing here is we're just going to be pushing our lane and trying to fight for the level 2. And here we are, we're trying to get bush control by the Aphelios here. Okay, and there we go, we zone them out, so we get first hit on the wave, which will guarantee us level 2, yippee. So we want to keep pushing, want to be autoing this wave. There we go. And you see how I use my Q there? I'm gonna use my Q to stab the wave so that we can guarantee the level 2. And we just have to kind of relax here. This is a much slower paced game because we have a Nocturne on our team and he doesn't really want to fight until he's level 6. And we also have Singe mid, which is a little bit questionable, but that's okay. People can play whatever usually at this elo, and it doesn't really matter. So we're just poking a little bit. And we want to be thinking about getting the Scuttle Crab contest. And we get level 2 before them, so now we want to be doing a ward into the enemy blue side. We have time right now, and this is assuming they're clearing from top to bot. Okay, we see that Gromp is not here. Okay, and what that means is that Fiddlesticks is going from bot to top side. So ideally he's at Wolves right now, and he's going to be going up to gank the Gwyn at around a 3-minute mark. So I even said in the chat that Fiddlesticks is moving top. So hopefully the Gwyn will understand that it's very important to know your jungle. And there's not much to be doing in this lane right here, so we want to just keep crashing and keep poking the Ezreal out. We can't really jump him because he's so close to the turret in this situation. Oh my god. It's not bad. It's a good poke by the Aphelios here, but it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because Yuumi will just heal all the poke right back up. And now I'd be a little bit careful here because we're assuming that Fiddlesticks is top side, and you want to be looking to see if you want to be roaming up the river now. And I want to shove this wave essentially. I want to fix this wave. And we see Fiddlesticks. Oh my gosh, she knew we had all the vision, we had all the information, and right around 320 she like dies, but that's okay. Just having the information doesn't mean you'll be able to use the information, silly. Okay, and he ghosted. Okay, I'm gonna walk up. That's fine here. There's not really a play. Okay. Well, looks like the Ezreal and is fighting the Aphelios. Okay. Well, dang. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to fight in minion wave, and Yuumi is not that strong. So now we want to be looking. We want to be resetting up the vision line. So I'm gonna put one in the tri-bush area, and now we can assume that after Fiddlesticks is done ganking, he's gonna be looking to go bot side. So I'm just hiding. They don't know I'm here. They think I'm like backed or something. Okay. Okay, we see Yuumi. Ooh, what the? Okay, I can call up right there. Nice, there we go. There we go, the Ignite tick that killed him. That was a very good play actually, holy moly. And now we want to shove this way, we want to be crashing it, and we want to be going back bot lane. So now we have to assume that Fiddlesticks is around the Gromp Wolf area, and we have to be very mindful of that. And now we get Boots of Swiftness, so we can get the roamies here, which is really good for us. And now you want to be paying attention, and the idea here is Nocturne's going from top to bot again, so we have to be waiting for him to basically collapse with us against the enemy. And it's safe to assume that Fiddlesticks would actually be going from bot to top now, so there really wouldn't be a lot of jungle assistance but for the Ezreal and Yuumi here in this game. We can even do Dragon actually when Nocturne goes from top to bot. Okay, that's a pretty good kill. Nice solo kill, nice. Okay, gotta dodge the Yuumi Q. Nope, you don't get to hit me like that. I'll be a little careful because Ryze is Mia and he's level 6 and he can use his ultimate to come down for a gank here. So we just gotta be aware of the potential avenues they can have to come at us. And this will basically guarantee safety and allow you to play your early game really well. We don't really have to fight this. I don't even think we can fight this. There's just too many dashes on the Ezreal. He dashes away, that's really good. And now we can just look for the Scuttle, and then we want to be looking for the Dragon contest here. Should be okay here. We don't know where Ryze is, so I'll be a little careful. Oh my gosh, it's a little scary. Fiddlesticks should be around top side. He should be looking for a gank top side, to be honest, in this situation, because we're assuming that he finished clearing his Krugs and now he can like look for a gank top. And Gwyn is a little push still. A little scary by her. I'm just hovering in this area. I don't really want to make a play if my jungler is doing one thing. And it's the idea that your team can really only do one thing effectively at a time unless you guys are ahead. But in an even game state, it's really safe to just try to do one thing and not try to push for too much. Okay, wow, that's pretty good. And now we're pinging the tri-bush area top side, saying that, okay, you're gonna get ganked soon, buddy. We want to leave now. We see that Ryze is roaming down the river. I'm gonna get Executioner against the Yuumi, and also the Fiddlesticks heals a decent amount. So Executioner is very good here. Can't really afford it right now, but that's okay. We have the luxury of going top in this instance because Yuumi and Ezreal cannot die of the Aphelios. So there is no way, in theory, no way that Aphelios can die unless Fiddlesticks is also there. So I'm assuming that he'll be okay here. This is fine. We don't have to over chase the set in this situation. We're just here to collect the Void Grubbies, and then we're gonna get out, go back bot lane. So Aphelios just has to be a little careful here of a dive, but the dive will be really hard on the enemy team as well because they don't have a lot of CC. They really only have like Fiddle Fear and then the Silence, which I assume is very safe for him. I don't want to overstay. I'm gonna back. Okay, my Aphelios is actually a little bit smart. He's actually a smart ADC. He's actually checking to see if the Fiddle is counter jungling my Nocturne in the situation. Okay, I'm just gonna get a Ruby Crystal. I don't really want to wait too long for the Executioner, so Ruby Crystal is fine in the situation. Gotta be a little careful to Gwyn now. If Fiddle wasn't bot side, he should be back top side now. Okay, we see him in the tri-bush area. That's really good. And now we want to be warding. We want to be going in and warding the river side area. Okay. We can put a ward on the tri-bush as well, and we can aggress and put a deeper ward at the blue side. So this is really important here because Fiddlesticks is level 6 now, and he can be looking for avenues to ult. Okay, well, there's not really much of a play here to be had. Ezreal's just playing super safe. Oh my goodness. No, you can't hit me. And we want to be shoving, so we hit level 6. We can actually look for ganks now. So we can be looking for ganks mid now. Okay, so Aphelios is going back, which is really good for us. So now we are free to look for something. Ideally, we want to be looking for a play mid, but mid is also really shoved. So there's not really a lot of avenues to making a play in this instance. Mid is not really a gank here. It's going to be really hard. I think we have to make a play bot side. Okay, well, it's Singed still. Okay, I'm going to ult. Ooh, that's a little awkward. Undershot. I should have ulted a little bit further behind him. Now we got shoved in next wave. And this is overstaying by a little bit. We're kind of missing our turns. Okay, I have to flash for this one. Nice, there we go. I can tank one more shot. Okay, I'm out. They should be able to get the Yuumi. Nice, there we go. Okay, now we really have to get out because I'm assuming that Fiddle will be in the area. I don't know why Ryze didn't move. Yeah, there probably wasn't really much of a move for the Ryze. And we see that Fiddle is actually, he actually stayed top. Oh my goodness, a heavy camp on the Gwyn. We can't really get this turret in this instance, so we need to at least shove another wave to fix it. Okay, a little awkward now because Ezreal is right in the area. I gotta help him though. You can't just let him like auto by himself and have Ezreal come and be like, okay, I'm gonna kill you now. Oh my gosh. We want to be setting up for a drag contest all over again, but we have to be very weary that Fiddlesticks has the ultimate. So I get the Executioner here against the Yuumi and Fiddle. It's very good. I'm saying in the chat that we need our ultimates because right now we don't have Singed or Aphelios ultimate. So we don't really want to just be going to drag and then automatically starting the dragon here. So now I want to be putting wards not just in the river but deeper into the enemy jungle here. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. I'd be a little mindful that Fiddle is now in the area. Okay, never mind. We see him top. Okay, that's really good. So now we can start dragon. I'm gonna help him burst it, and I can freely leave my lane more this game just because of the Yuumi. The Yuumi can't really threaten the Aphelios, so it's a little bit of awkward free scaling for us. Okay, I don't know why Singed is going top side. That's really awkward. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Okay, we can go for the Ryze in this situation. Okay, he flashed. That's fine. Okay, wow, Singed went top and he died along with the Gwyn. Okay, that's not a very good sign. So now we want to be going back, and the idea here is now we want to be shifting our vision wards from our bot side to our top side here. I can defend here. I have ult in 10 seconds. If he overstays, maybe we can look for a kill in this instance. Oh my gosh. Okay, he doesn't overstay. Okay, that's really smart by him. He knows like it's our turn to come back on the map. Oh, okay, that's a fake Fiddle. It's a fake Fiddle effigy. On a second fake Fiddle, oh my goodness. So now we want to be warding deeper into the enemy jungle, just prevent the Fiddle cheese. I'm gonna hit the Scryer's plant here. Okay, we don't see him. Just gotta wait for Nocturne here. We don't have Nocturne ult. We don't have any ult for that matter right now. Okay, he's not there either. Okay, we see Fiddle. Off to fight. Okay, well, he's not gonna fight. He's not gonna get out of here. He got fear, ironically. Oh my goodness. Actually, both champions are terrors. They give nightmares. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we want to look for a top gank. So if Sett keeps aggressing, which he shouldn't because he knows we're on the top side, he would die likely. Okay, I'm gonna ult. I cut off his escape path. Stun him right there. I'm gonna need to block his W. There we go. Lock with my E. Nice. And now we want to shove another way. We want to be getting this top side turret here. And ideally now is the time where we want to reset and then wait to get the Rift Herald. We don't want to just start the Rift Herald because we don't have ultimates here. We don't have Gwyn ult and we don't have Nocturne ult in this instance. And I'm getting Thundered Sky in here because they're all squishy except Sett. But I'm never going to be focusing Sett in a team fight. So Thundered Sky is much better here. I keep forgetting to get the pink wards in this instance. And so I'm like, why do I not have it? So we don't have to be topside because we see that Fiddle is bot. So they just given up contest of the Rift Herald. And so now I'm bot side here and I'm trying to ward to prevent any sneaky ults by him. And this ward right here, that ward right there behind the wall is really good because a lot of Fiddle, they'll likely try to ult behind that wall to get a surprise ult on you. So I'm looking top again. And this is the idea of having your outer turrets alive because you're using it to get the kill. You're basically using it for them to overextend, and then you're gonna be killing them. Okay, a little awkward. Oh my gosh, Gwyn, you're gonna die. I have to flash to help you. Yeah, so now we have to be really careful. We don't have Gwyn ult, and Gwyn is pushing another wave. And I'm saying care in the chat in capital letters because this is a very tense moment here. I'm like, you guys should not be entering this area. Oh my goodness, my Nocturne just ulting. He just ulted for the red buff. Wow, that's not very good. Okay, you see Fiddle. See, he's looking for angles to ult. Okay, well, he's ulting, but he's in full vision. Silly buddy. Oh my goodness, I can't really help him. I don't have flash here. I use my flash for the Sett. Yeah, you can't really control your teammates. Even when you give them full vision and full information of the game. Sometimes they just don't react or they just don't care, and that's okay too, I guess. Can't really stop them, man. And so now we want to be getting control of this area of the map. We know that Fiddle doesn't have ultimate, so this is actually really good for us. So we can actually be more aggressive and we can actually be looking for the dragon. I'm gonna crack open the mid lane turret. We're not too scared in this instance because they don't really have an engage besides Sett. We have to wait for Aphelios. We cannot fight yet. Oh, it's a little awkward. We need Aphelios, but we also don't have Nocturne ult or Aphelios ult. So we just have to back up and seed control. Okay, this is fine in this situation. I hope Sin doesn't die. Oh. Okay, and now we don't have good vision control of the river, so I don't actually want to fight this. I actually just want to give up the dragon. Just a little careful, the game's a little tense here. I really don't want to fight. Oh my goodness, he went in. Okay, well, I can stun the Sett. I'm going to kite backwards here. Okay. And we should leave. We do not want to overstay in this situation because we got everything we needed. So that's why I'm peeing like, back up guys, back up. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a big shield. Oh wow, that's a big shield. Okay, Aphelios missed ult. There's no more play to be had here. We just have to back up. That was not really a good opportunity to fight the enemy. And that's because we didn't have Nocturne ult at the start of the fight, and we didn't have Aphelios ultimate either. And it's okay to give up Dragon in that situation. You want to be taking the good fights, and taking suboptimal fights is the easiest way to lose games. Okay, I keep forgetting my pink wards. Gosh, I keep forgetting. And I want to be getting 2 pink wards now instead of 1 because Baron's about to spawn, and you want absolute control over the Baron. And also because Fiddlesticks, it really relies on having vision, so we want to be having 2 pink wards. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Sett in this situation. Sett, you can't run. There's 4 of us, buddy. Okay, a W here. Nice. Okay, so now I'd be a little weary that Fiddle might be in the area. I need to go back mid lane here. Okay, we see that Fiddle is mid here, so we have to be a little careful. They could be ulting us here. If we want to be shoving this mid lane, we don't have to shove because we have Aphelios. And now we want to be setting up for Baron's side vision here. I want to be putting wards in this area. Okay, so he's not here. That means he's around his bot side jungle, which is fine here. We can aggress here easily. Okay, there's no vision here. We can look for a pick. Okay, Yumi Q. Oh my gosh. I walked forward and it revealed me. Okay, that was so pointless. We can't really do the Baron. I don't know who's pinging that. That's really awkward, guys. We just need control is all we need. We don't need to really aggress any further. We just need to get control of the map. And the idea here is once we get control of the map, we make them come to us. We don't have to go to them. Okay, we're looking. I think Fiddlesticks over here. We don't have any more vision wards. Okay, we want to back up. This is getting really dangerous here because there's a lot of darkness. And Fiddle loves darkness. I guess so does Nocturne. We had to back up a little bit. We were afraid that he might ult from the red buff across the wall. I don't know why no one picked up bot wave here. That was really awkward. I can look for a gank here even. Set overstays, but he really shouldn't. Oh. Okay, well Set knows we're here. So I'm actually just going to back here. So there's no point keep chasing once you're on vision because they know that you're in the area. And now we want to be going for the dragon setup. So instead of going for the Baron setup, we have to go for drag now. And the idea here is we want to be pushing wards back into their jungle. We need to get mid prio first, but we see Fiddle, so this is fine. We can have Phelios get the mid lane minions. And now I have to go here. Okay, there we go. Put a ward there. I want to go a little deeper here in this instance. Okay, this is fine. And now we have to be a little weary. We don't have our team weights. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. Fiddle is a scary man. So it's really important to establish mid prio. We have 30 seconds left until drag spawns, so we can't just go back in the river. We have to actually stay mid lane here. So I'm pinging that I need them to push. So I'm gonna help them a little bit. But actually Nocturne has the same idea as I do. We have Gwyn. Okay, gotta be a little careful. We see Fiddlesticks. Okay, I can jump the set, burst him real quick, I back up. Okay. And now I don't really want to keep going. We don't know where Fiddle is. Okay, we see Fiddle. Oh, this is so pointless here. Oh my gosh, why do we keep fighting, guys? Oh wow, that could have been a double kill, but Phelios kind of out of the wrong target. And the reason why it's so pointless to keep fighting in that instance is because we can get Soul here. And Soul is basically, in my mind, like equivalent of a Baron. And it's easier to get once you hit the 3 dragon mark and you're trying to get the 4th dragon. So I thought in my head, like, oh, there's no point really to keep going. And that's one of the ideas you want to be playing with. You want to be playing with the idea of incremental advantage here. What that means is that you get a kill and then you look for the objective usually. For Dragon, that's very obvious. But for Baron, I would say that you need 2 kills to really go for the objective. Oh, awkward. Oh, how did you get so low? That's okay. And now ideally we want to be backing in this instance. We want to be backing and we want to be getting more vision wards. And the idea here is once you get the vision, you want to be re-establishing the vision line at their top side jungle. Okay, and look, he's overstaying. If you mess up, I'm gonna be there, buddy. Flash for him, got the stun. We can go for the Ezreal. Got the flippy flip. I love the flippy flip. Okay, we gotta kill the Ezreal real quick though, because I think Set's coming. And we gotta go for the Yuumi. Okay, there we go. Nice. I go for a Set here. He's all alone, but Fiddle is in the area. Fiddle is coming. You have to be aware that he's also coming. Okay, this is fine. We might be able to do the Baron in this situation, because again, like I said, if you get 2 kills, it's high likelihood you should be doing the Baron. It still depends, all situational. And now, my goal here is not actually to get the Baron, because we have a Phelios and Nocturne for that. My goal is actually to zone the Fiddlesticks. So we see that he's at Krugs here. I'm putting a vision so that he can't just fear us with his ultimate. Okay, I'm dotting the map with vision, and I'm trying to ensure that he doesn't try to flank, so I'm actually going this way too. Okay, now we see that he put an effigy there, so I'm going around. So now it basically limits all chances that he can get the Baron from us. Okay, there we go, that's really good. I don't have ultimate, I don't have flash. Maybe we can make a play here. Okay, I have the stun on the rise. There we go, really nice, really nice. And we see Fiddle is around the Krug area, and I want to reset in this situation. And now we want to get Sterix as our last item, because it's a good item that scales with health, and we have a lot of health with our Sundered Sky. And I usually get Black Cleaver after this, but we can't in this situation, or there's no point in this situation, because they're not really tanky, they don't have a lot of armor. So I'm here, I'm going to shove bot side here. And I'm telling my team here, wait for me guys, please don't fight. Oh my goodness. They love to fight, man. Everyone loves to fight in League of Legends. So I'm shoving this wave. I want to shove ideally another wave here. I really don't want them to be going in. Oh my god. I don't have ultimate. I can't really join them. So I'm just going to shove the wave in this instance. They don't have a lot of vision also in that area of the jungle. And Phelios just died. So it's a little awkward with Baron buff. But I can keep going. As long as no one comes, I'm just going to keep hitting this tower. I'm trying to force them to come to me here, and that's like the idea. You don't want to go to them, you want to make them come to you. Okay, hello Set. I might actually be able to kill him. I have to play this a little bit slowly. Okay, I have to E his W. Okay, he's not gonna W, is he? Oh my goodness. And now I'm telling the chat, don't fight, man. Let them come to us. And I'm saying like we don't need to go to them. And that's something that's really important in League of Legends. A lot of people, they chase once they get a kill, but then you're chasing into Fog of War, you're chasing into the enemy, and they're all coming and they're all ready because they all see you, but you don't see them. And I'm saying Art of War. I actually don't know if it's actually Art of War. I'm just making stuff up. It's just more fun this way. I'm having a little bit of fun. And I'm saying like here now we want to be doing Gwen top so she can split. I'm assuming that Gwen is at least on parity with Set in the situation. And here we go. We have our objective. We're going to be setting up provision bot side one more time so that we can freely get the Elder Dragon. I'll be a little careful here. We don't know where Fiddle is in the situation. I'm slowly moving myself into the jungle. There's some good deep wards here. I want to get another deep ward. Okay, now Set's like, oh, okay, I don't want to be spawn vision. So now he can't enter the jungle. And you see how we are zoning them. We are zoning them from this jungle. At the same time, Sid is pushing the bot wave. I really don't want them to step up any further than this, because the Fiddle, he can be ulting from the other side of the wall on the top side of the map. We don't really have to do much here. We just have to chill here and wait. That is slow play the game. This is where it's very important to understand the idea of slow playing, like in poker. I'm saying like let them come to us, because we don't have to go to them at all. We just have to push the wave and then wait, because once we have the top wave crashing, then they need someone to take care of that. So then we'll be having control of the map, we'll be having control of the Elder area, and everything here is warded here. So even if they come, it's all going to be into our vision line, so we can get picks. There we go, that's pretty good. We need to see Fiddle, we need to wait for Fiddle to show. So they're slowly trying to aggress into our vision line. And I'm trying to get mid-prio here in this situation. Okay, we don't have a Felio Assault, that's really important to note. Oh, okay, we want to get Fiddlesticks here. There we go, now we go for Fiddle. He can't drain us, he can't even ult in this instance, just because like we can see him. Nope, Set, you are mine, buddy. Okay, well, I think that should be game here. I hope everyone enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content, and I hope everyone have a great day. And I'm being a little silly here. I'm saying Art of War again with a smiley face. But that is kind of like the idea of League. You don't have to try to go to them a lot of times. Once you set up good vision, you make them come to you.